Welcome to the Rum Report, where the takes are sharp, the talk is real, and where the sports never sleep. I'm your host, Black Jeruz, and that right there, my friend, is my co-host, cousin TJ. What's going on, cuz?
What's up, man?
Hey, we in the Carolinas. I'm in Durham, North Carolina. We out here covered in snow.
Snow day.
Hopefully, the team got back
A snow day.
safely from Atlanta. Um, a great game, man, by Hubert Davis and the Tar Heels, man. Tar Heels take care of business 91-75 in Atlanta in a homecoming game for Caleb Wilson.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Um, Before I let you go, I mean, this is quick to the point. The reason why Carolina got up to a quick start was because Henry Vassar was swatting absolutely everything.
Four blocks.
Swatting absolutely everything. You couldn't get nothing. And also, Georgia Tech came out a little flat. They were missing shots, and we were making shots, and our stars were stars. Self Trimble came out. He is starting to come into his own, man. This is a very good sign for Carolina.
What you needed.
18 points, 8 for 14 from the field, 1 for 2 for 3, 1 for 1 free throws, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers. Um, he's really starting to become a complete player, and it's good to see it. We still have a point guard problem, but before I get into that, what you got?
Um, as I get this off my screen first, the uh the Carolina Tar Heels, that's their third win straight. You
Mhm.
know, they're bouncing back from that two-loss series they had. And Hubert, I think he had a talk with him. They starting to get it together. I think he had a talk with him, and I think they starting to get it together. You know, from this game though, it just shows how good their interior play is, though, bro.
Mhm.
With Vassar and Caleb, them two together is a force to reckon with, man. And if them guards keep corralling around them guys and helping out when it get late, I think they can make a run. They just gotta put it together a little bit more. You had Mr. Luca coming off the bench with 16 points, a board, and some assists. Um, and they were sharing the wealth. 21 assists for the game for the Carolina Crew. So everybody, passing the ball around and getting shots and open looks. Mr. Trimble, like you said, he's starting to come. Pause. He's starting to do what he has to do
Oh,
to match with Vassar and Caleb. Caleb, like you said, homecoming, 22 points, 6 boards. He's doing his thing. But the only thing about this game that I'm looking at, man, is the shooting. As far as 3-point shots, Carolina was 8 for 31, shot 25%. When you're going against another opponent like this, I don't think you can win with that. They had great interior play, but Mr. Nabango had 27 in there, 7 boards. He was balling the forward.
yeah,
And
he was balling.
yeah, so when you're going against upper echelon, a better unit, it could get tough, but they killed in the rebounds, especially the offensive boards with 12. That's big. Getting second chance opportunity, that's always big. But killing them in the paint with 44, and that's
Beating him down.
that's what that's what Caleb and Vassar do. Shout
Mhm.
out to them, and they doing their thing. They keep rolling like this, you know, they can make a run. You can make a run, man. But the ACC, I'm gonna tell you this, is very tough. I'm gonna just really say that the
So
ACC is very tough.
very tough. You know, something that's also as tough is they have a point guard problem. A point guard problem. Today, Derek Dixon started. He's the freshman. He replaced Kyan Evans. Today he was 1 for 7, 1 for 5 from three, 3 assists, and a turnover. And the turn, I seen him turn the ball over. You turn the ball over. No, 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 no. He airballed a three, or he airballed a shot. Then the player that was checking him got down the court and got a dunk. So not only did you take a bad shot, you didn't even get back and play
Get back on
defense.
defense.
Immediately, Hubert was like, come on out.
Yeah,
So then Kanye Evans come in, right? He goes 1 for 6 from three. All he shot was threes. 1 for 6. Stop shooting, son. Or keep shooting. I don't know what you pass the ball. Get the now he did have a lob to Caleb
yeah.
for a nice dunk, but it was a terrible pass. Caleb just caught it. I don't know how Caleb caught it, But man, the bright spot definitely Luca, definitely Jaren Stevenson,
Off the
and
bench.
so the two teams that we cover a lot is BYU and North Carolina, right? And I always say, man, if Carolina had a Robert Wright III, it would be complete and utter
Ooh.
domination, bro.
Ooh.
But what does BYU need? They need a Vasar,
What's
or
all?
they
Need a
need a
big.
Vasar.
It's
They
vice
need a big man. It's like, yo, we couldn't make a trade or something.
versa.
You couldn't do a trade. You know, I wouldn't trade Vasar though. But still, what I'm saying is, it's just, some teams got some components. Carolina, we got to work with what we got. And right now, we got a freshman in Derek Dixon. Kai Evans is not living up to what he was supposed to be coming in from Colorado State. Jonathan Powell also comes in off the bench. 0 for 3, 0 for 2. What's going on, man?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the most important when it get late is that bench, man. If your five ain't giving you 10 to 15, that bench got to come in and work together.
But it's still a blessing that Luca and Stevenson
Yeah.
had 21
Yeah.
points coming out. Well,
Yeah.
no more than that. Luca had 16.
Look
Jaren
at
has
16.
Jaren
Yeah.
has, man. So I know teams like BYU, they only had one person off the bench to score. He only scored 3 points. So
Yeah.
having Luca and Stevenson is a blessing, man. Jaden Young, he didn't score. He only took one shot. It was a 3. He missed that. But he's a good defensive player.
Mm.
It's just they got a point guard problem, man, and it's nobody on the bench that they try Luka at point. He ain't got no handle. The Kai Evans experiment, he started getting turnovers and he just straight brick show.
Yeah.
Derek Dixon, I see why he made the move to him. It did get the offensive spark. He just didn't have it going today. And then once he airballed and then the dude went out there and dunked, his confidence was shot.
Yeah.
I would love to see the plus minus of this game.
Gotta get back though, bro.
Yeah, you got to get back. Seth Trimble, I like what he's doing. I like what he's doing. He's been here for a while. He's going to have the guys ready for the Duke game. He's going to have the guys ready for the Duke game.
Yeah.
Of course, that's going to be a tough.
That's gonna see where you at now. You're gonna see where you at against them. You can see where you at against them.
I like Seth Trimble game, man. He don't be doing too much. He always solid on the defensive end, and he take the ball to the cup, bro. Like 8 for 14. He chooses spots, and it's like a creeping 18 too. Like you don't even see him doing
it. Yeah.
Caleb was in his bag. Dunking on dudes, pull-ups.
He do his thing.
He was 9 for 15 from the field, 6 boards, 5 assists. He was sharing a pill. He only had 1 turnover.
That's great.
Once they get that high-low thing going with him and Vasar, once they start that, once they get that going during the games, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. It was first the Vasar to Caleb in the first half, and then there was a lot more Caleb to Vasar in the second half, and they couldn't stop it because no team in America really got 2 bigs like that. No one. That should be a mismatch. We don't have a point guard.
Yeah. Need it when they get the goings get tough.
Bro, Derek Dixon got plucked at half court, man. He looking up, looking scared, and then he tried to cross the dude. The dude just plucked it at half court, man. Went down and scored, man. You got plucked at half court? You know how embarrassing that is?
Flustered. He's just a little flustered, man.
And he got plugged at half court, yo.
Sometimes you gotta let a guy go in and play too. So when you guys get discouraged when they not in, and then when their name get called out of nowhere, you know what I mean? You're getting caught off guard. But that shows you too. What are you doing in practice, my boy? You gotta be game ready.
Gotta be game ready. You need to watch some Steph Curry film, some tapes, some drills. Do some drills with Steph Curry or something, man. Like no one can dribble.
Yeah. Y'all have no
point guards can dribble.
It's never been a Carolina team I've never seen. I've never seen a Carolina team like this with no guard. I promise. This is the first time I can really get in the heart of a defense and dish it and make their own shot and lays. And
I see what Hubert was doing now. He knew he had Caleb coming. He had Steph coming. He got Luka, right? And I don't think it was really the plan was to bring Luka off the bench neither. That's just me. So once they got Vassar, they're like, all we need is a point guard. And he was probably trying his best. He was trying to get Stojakovic too. But man,
Yeah.
Now, at first I was saying we didn't miss the old boy that went to Michigan. Yeah, we kind of miss him. The point guard we had last year that went to Michigan.
Sir.
Yeah, because he hooping. Well, let me see what Michigan back. Let me see what his stats looking like, man.
That's all, y'all. That's the missing piece, man. That's the missing piece for Carolina is the guard play. They always had a cold guard. You know what I'm
Always.
saying? Trimble and them not getting it done because when it get late, you're gonna need somebody to get into the interior and get you easy shots. They don't. It's just I just never seen Carolina without a guard like that.
Elliot Cadeau. He averages 10 points, 3 assists. No, 10 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. But he does average 2.6 turnovers a game. He was on our team last year. Now, I got to go back and look at Hubert's point guards. Now, Caleb Love and Davis, those were I believe those was Roy players, right?
Roy's.
Since he came in, he's been striking out at point guard, man.
Point guard. Yeah. That's all they right there, bro.
Because Davis really want a point guard.
Just look at the interior they got. Imagine if they were just, 10 possessions, 8, 9 possessions, they get easy buckets. The confidence. It's just it's nothing like a point guard getting in the heart of a defense, and he can either shoot it, forcing the other big men to come up, and he could just, here you go, dunk that. Here you go, dunk that. They ain't got that. They ain't got that.
They ain't got it. Yeah. That's why they can't. They should be having. It should be pick and roll city, but we ain't got it. We ain't got it.
Caleb would be
Darius Acuff, Dylan Harper, not Dylan Harper, Darren Peterson. Guys like that, man.
Yeah, bro. You can tell the difference.
Yeah, you can tell the difference, man. It's just whack, bro. Like, Braden Smith, man, just a good point guard that can shoot too, pull up. But they had me so fooled at the beginning, man. I didn't even notice that they can't dribble, bro.
Yeah,
Luka can't dribble. Seth is a decent ball handler, but he's decent. Luka can't dribble. Kyan Evans.
They'll figure something out. Something they're gonna have to.
What? Figure out what?
They're gonna have to figure out something, bro. Because I told you, this March is right around the corner, bro.
Yeah, he got to figure out that car stuff. I mean, Dixon is the best option. I mean, he did do right with it, but he's a freshman. But he's definitely the right option. But once your point guard get ripped at half court, come on, man.
That's probably different. A king. He got to.
I gotta find that, man. I gotta find that on Twitter or something. Right? Dixon.
FBI, man. They got the inside presence. What you need though, what you really need when you need a bucket, when you can go to the post or go down low and get an easy bucket. They got it. They got it right there. They got somebody that's gonna get to the foul line. That's what you want and need. And for some of you guys that don't know, all it takes is a free throw to get hot. All it takes. Go to the cup. Stop shooting the threes. Go to the cup. It's okay. Go to the cup. Getting that nice assist to get you hot.
All right, man. We out of here, man. Do something, man. We better get it together. It's bad at the point guard
situation. We're in the point guard situation.
Man, I don't even want to talk about it because this could be a championship team just missing a point guard. That's it.
This is big. That's big.
All right. This has been the Run Report, where it takes you sharp, the talk is real, and where the sports never sleep. I'm host Black Jeruz, and that right there, my friend, is my mama's nephew, cousin TJ. We out of here. Peace.